hello, collective. Thank you for being here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Whoever I'm talking to, you chose yourself, even if it meant you were losing. I feel you may have been through a lot of challenges with people that were very much close to your heart, with people whom you may have opened doors for, and people whom didn't even expect for them to actually backstab you, to actually, put you through the most. I feel you chose yourself even if you were losing, even when things were turning out however way, you still remained and chose yourself. Even when people wanted to handle you, you refused and still chose yourself. I feel whoever I'm talking to, you didn't listen to any influences when it comes to you. You didn't listen to any outside forces. You didn't want any validations when it comes to you. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel you may have learned a lot from the past. you know you in the right now, you are more like you don't even want anyone to influence you in any way, because I feel people, you may have trusted a lot of people in the past, and it didn't turn out in your favor. People used you, people abused you, your kindness. They looked at it as weakness. People, I feel they did their fair share when it comes to you and abusing you. People, they did their fair share. Right now, you may not even be on speaking terms with a lot of people, because I feel uh, you may have poured out so much of yourself to the wrong people. Yeah, you may have poured so much of yourself to the wrong people. Now you're more like, I'd rather be by myself than being unhappy, than feeling lonely whereas I'm surrounded by people. Rather detach and be feel happy by myself, because I feel whoever I'm talking to, you may have learned to create your own happiness in your own isolation. Yeah, exactly. You have a lot of people feeling those reactive forces towards you, feeling the animosity, resentment, feeling that rage. Yeah, you have a lot of people feeling like you, 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 you know, they want to distract you. They don't understand this new you. This new you is way too defensive. They cannot start conflict with you. It's more like you have this knowledge. You have this instinct about you. I feel you can read them easily. They can no longer penetrate you. Yeah, people see you've chose yourself, even if it meant you were losing. Whoever I'm talking to right now is more like, even if they can direct any forces towards you, it's more like they are not holding anything. These are more like you've grown, you've matured. Yeah, and with you being matured, and be knowing how to choose yourself, with you measuring your old self and your new self, with you integrating. I feel it's more like it's giving others anxiety, because now you can see clearly, you can see right through them. Yeah, people are feeling very much in their headspace right now about you. You have somebody in particular who feel very much in their headspace about you. Whoever this is somebody who may have wanted you cancelled. Yeah, right now they feel very much defeated by you, seeing you being creative. I feel this somebody who may even want to create something with you. They view you as somebody who's more like having this new beginning, of creation. They want to create with you. You have somebody who wants to come into your energy. This is somebody who's very much has like mindset. I feel like collective, whoever I'm talking to, you have a lot of people feeling left out in the cold. I feel these are people who have like mindset. They always want from you, yet they don't want to give to you. These are people who are very much parasites. They are leeches. They enjoy taking from you and your energy, yet not reciprocating. Yeah, right now I see you are no longer delusional. It's more like you are no longer self sabotaging yourself. And it's actually triggering, it's triggering, I should tell you. You not wanting to be used like before, you releasing them, you surrendering, you not always be, allowing them to string you along. It's more like it's it makes them feel very much triggered, on how dare you collective. And these people, they know you can see right through them. You are the high priestess. I mean, you have this sixth sense. You are having this strong discernment. These are people who feel like you now know how to force gravity. You know how to make big decisions. Yeah, you avoid being stagnant at all costs. You avoid being stuck at all costs. Yeah, I feel these people, they may still be feeling like they still love you. They still want a union with you. They will still want to work together with you, you know. Yet, I feel it's more like they want you to subject to your old self, but then the timeline has changed. These are people who feel like you are very much compassionate, you are somebody who's very much genuine. I feel they didn't expect for you to call them out. They didn't expect for you to call them out on their behavior, you know. Yeah, with Otala being here. Yeah, this may be something about family with home and house. Yeah, what is truly important to one? Yeah, you may have thought that these are people whom they meant everything towards you, but then they were too much toxic for your mental and your emotional health. Hence, you had to choose yourself, even if it meant you were losing. They were too much toxic for your mental health and your emotional health. This may be family, you know. They were actually prospering in making you feel miserable. Yeah, they may have, some may have even been doing spiritual divination. Yeah, you may be doing something about that is more like of a greater cause, but just so you should know, you are very much protected. You are protected. You are very much shielded. You know, I feel you have a family that doesn't want you to do well, that doesn't wish you well. They look down on you now that you took your power and you are doing you. It's more like they don't know what to do with you. They are feeling conflicted, they are feeling triggered, they are feeling very much triggered. Yeah, they are feeling very much triggered by you and your success. You and whatever it is that you are doing, that's, I feel, gives you recognition. There may be something that you are doing that gives you recognition, something that you are confident in, something that you are victorious in. They didn't expect that. Something that may have took time, and it's more like right now it's bringing these unexpected changes, more like it's validating your name. And then these people are very much crashing out. They may not be showing you. Mm-mm. They may be not showing you in your face. They are very much crashing out. In your face, they may not be showing you that we are stalking you, collective. Yeah, we are always watching. These are people who may even be your fans, but then they don't want you to know. They are holding the flowers to themselves. They want to be around you for the sake of being around you. They don't care about you. Yeah, your happiness brings in tower moments, and it's so stressing them. Oh my God. Their happiness is actually disrupting their lives. Your happiness, I mean, it disrupts their lives. And it's so uncomfortable, I'm telling you, it's giving anxiety vibes. You got people or somebody in their head at night, they are thinking about you. In fact, you are living rent free in their head. Whoever these people are, they're gonna come try to kiss your ass only because they feel defeated. They're gonna come try to kiss your ass. Yeah, they took you through a roller coaster. These are people who loves a pattern. These are people who moves with the hype. These are people who moves with the hype. They are only coming forward because you are in this energy. You are in this six of wands. You are being celebrated by your tribe. By your tribe. You are being valued somewhere. You are being supported somewhere. You are being loved somewhere. They didn't show you any love. Instead, they are busy showing you love behind the scenes when they are by themselves. And it's toxic because I feel that's something that they are thinking and they don't want to come to terms with it. They don't want to accept that it's happening for you. Yeah, you come off as very much healed from their bullshit. You come off as very much positive, looking at the lighter side of life. You come off as very much one with God. I feel you've accepted yourself for who you are. You know, you're in your own lane. You are happy being yourself. Yeah, you chose yourself even if it meant you were losing. You are happy being yourself. You're no longer allowing anyone to impose on you. Hmm. Yeah, you're no longer allowing anyone to impose on you. Yet you have people from the past who are having memories of you and they are watching you online. I feel these people who are watching you, they are busy having memories of you when you were that naive, when you were vulnerable, when you were people pleasing, when you were overextending yourself. They missed that. They really missed that. But then they didn't know how to appreciate you. Good thing you chose yourself even if it meant you were losing. Good thing you chose yourself even if it meant you were losing. You have some people wanting you to unblock them. Some people, some they want you to unblock them. Some they want to talk to you. They want to conversate with you. Yeah, you have some wanting to conversate with you. Yeah, these are people who are very much triggered by your light. Very much triggered by your light. You make them reflect. You make them reflect. And they are so scared of their own demons. You know, they are very much scared of their own demons. You trigger their demons. They are very much, you know, can't believe that you are this peaceful. You are this emotionally stable. They just can't believe. There may be a mother figure involved. They just can't believe you are this peaceful, calm, you know, compassionate, emotionally stable, kind. They want you triggered so bad, but then it seems like they are the ones who are very much triggered, them and their minions. Yeah, some people, some of them, they view you, they see that, yeah, some of these people in your family, they see that why did we treat collective like this? Now you put on boundaries, baby. They are spying on you. They are spying on you. I feel some may want a chance with you. Because, I mean, you come off as this, you are minding your business. You don't care about anyone. You are minding your business. They want to know your business. You don't care to know their business. You don't care to know their business. You choose yourself even if it means you are losing. You continue to choose yourself. You continuously do that. Because these people may have taught you that we don't choose you, we only use you. It was all about you and having a choice whether you're gonna accept being used or not. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you. Yeah. They view you as very much knowledgeable. They view you as somebody who knows a lot of hidden truths, somebody who has the keys to the unknown. That's how they view you now. They view you as somebody who's more like moving forward. You are moving forward towards change. You have this instinct about you. You know how what you have to do. You know without knowing how do you know, yet you know. You may have a lot of people talking about you amongst each other. Even these people, they are talking about you amongst each other, talking about how mature you are, how emotionally stable you are. Yeah, these may be people who are seeing that you are very much emotionally fulfilled, or these are people from your family. Take it however it resonates on your situation. Or these are people whom you may have poured so much love to. You may have poured in so much love to, and they sabotaged you. They sabotaged the connection altogether. Yeah, right now they're feeling very much conflicted by you and your victory. Feeling very much conflicted by you and your victories. Trying to compare you. Trying to compare you. Feeling conflicted. Yeah, because they see you've mastered yourself. They see you are a master manifester. You know how to alchemize. These are people who view you as somebody who knows how to pay attention to detail. They are very much in their emotions right now about you, very much in their emotions, watching you from far. I'm telling you, watching you expand, watching your evolution. Ooh, they are so fixated on you and your growth. They are so fixated on you and how much you are taking courage. Mm. Yeah, they want to bring in distractions your way. They may be wanting to bring in distractions your way. They have these uncontrollable emotions. They are not happy for you. They just want to test you one more time. They want to test you one more time. They may be working with the elements. These are people who may be strategizing and plotting on you. Yeah, you come off as very much bold, more like a visionary. Yeah, you are like a natural leader. Yo, you've disconnected yourself. I feel you may have chased these people for a very long time. Wanting to fit in, wanting to be a part of the crew, yet you always being treated some other way. Right now, ever since you chose yourself, even if it meant you were losing, right now it means you are so very much joyful. You may be in the seventh house, Leo, Yeah, you may be having this pleasure, enjoying the pleasures of life, being courageous. Yeah, you may be having others saying that you are over the top with whatever it is that you are doing, or they see you have the potential of going over the top, of achieving more with whatever you are doing. They see you may have the potential. Something about an inherited property. You may be staying at a family home. You may be staying at a family home. I see some pettiness, impulsive behavior. Somebody may do something without thinking, but it's not going to work because whoever this is, they may have tried all the tricks in the book, may have tried all the tricks under the sun, yet you still exude this healing energy. I feel you still prevailed. You still are hopeful. You still are hopeful. You still are moving forward. You still are inspiring. You still have a lot of